The only difference between crack cocaine and cocaine is sodium bicarbonate and water and heat, literally.
That's it?
That's it.
And those things are pretty much free if you go to like a science store.
This is free. You can go to your neighborhood convenience store and just get. Anyway, I don't want to tell people how to make crack cocaine, but it literally is a mayonnaise jar of cocaine and baking soda.
How different is the experience?
Oh, it's vastly different. And like for real, I feel really reluctant.
I never would have known that Hunter Biden knew how to correctly cook crack cocaine. Very interesting.
To kind of have some euphoric discussion. I know you're not asking me to do that, but have some euphoric discussion about crack cocaine.
I think this might be kind of the opposite here.
Okay, no, it's the exact opposite. I'm saying I don't want to have the experience of some euphoric recall. That's how powerful crack cocaine is.
Woo! He don't even want to think about it. Meaning just a thought would have him fly back out there looking for crack. I think that's how good crack is.
Does crack cocaine make you act any differently? No. Is it safer than alcohol? Probably.
Wow. I was drinking some alcohol today and I'm amazed that crack is safer than alcohol. I didn't even know this.
People think of crack as being dirty. It's the exact opposite. When you make crack, what you're doing is you're burning off all the impurities so that it combines with the sodium bicarbonate, which makes it smokable. That's all. You know, all of these actors and, people in the past that talked about they had a problem with cocaine and freebasing. They were smoking crack.
So,
wow. So the crack was that amazing. The crack was pure. It hit you hard. It hit you fast. And it also helped, to put a lot of money in a lot of people's pockets. Paid in full. Shout out to them and a lot of brothers over the nation that were able to profit off of this crack.
straw on the stove is the same thing.
Not exactly, but close to it. But it's a little bit different. But anyway, my point about it, your point about it, which I think is true, is that there's a thing about crack that is really insidious. And what it is that anytime I think one of the reasons that they believe that smoking cigarettes is so addictive is because it combines three really important things. It's habit forming, there's an oral fixation, and there is a ritual combined with it. And so the idea of hand to mouth is a habit and a fixation that we learn very early, even as children. With the pacifier.
This man is a genius. I've never seen anybody so eloquently explain the addiction potential of crack. And this is the son of a president.
With a spoon, with your thumb, to breastfeeding. Okay, so really, I don't want to get into the psychology of it because I'm no expert, but I do know this, is that you combine with that ignition, combustion, and then you combine the ritual. You have your cigarette in the morning, you have your cigarette when you get out of the car, you have your cigarette with your coffee. Crack is that on steroids. It's over.
Woo! And I drink coffee all the time. That's why, I could never get into cocaine or crack. If any of you drink coffee, you do Celsius drinks or Red Bulls, if you never done crack or Coke, if you drink that all the time, that means your ass will really be an addict big time, because that's Celsius Red Bull times 1,000. You feel like a superhero.
Over. There's ritual to it. There's a ritualized part of it. The combination of all of those addictive behaviors together becomes really powerful. And the drug in and of itself is a more immediate euphoric sensation and connected to it than, in my experience, cocaine alone.
So crack is 1,000 times better than cocaine. Did you hear this? Not to say I don't want anybody going out doing crack. Please don't. You will find yourself in a back alley selling your body, your asshole, sucking cock somewhere. Who knows? So I would not say go do this, but this is interesting.
Require more frequency to maintain the high?
Yes. And the capacity to use more than you could otherwise with powder cocaine, just physically to be able to ingest it.
Damn. So you could do 10 times the amount of crack than powdered coke.
You're kind of saying that cocaine reaches a certain plateau of euphoria, where you can't necessarily get any higher.
In my experience, yes. This is like a PSA. If you want to completely, utterly fuck up your life, I don't think that anything is necessarily, oh, you do it once, you're addicted. But there's about the closest thing that statement could be true would be with crack cocaine.
You know what they say about crack? Somebody said this. Somebody made a great analogy. They said crack is the equivalent of like, and this is for heterosexual men, like when you rock hard and then the girl come like sit on you to ride you, but she just ride you, just get up and walk off. And you like, I gotta finish. And you just do more and more crack because you want to feel that feeling until you somehow get to the end, an orgasm, but you never really quite get there. So you just chase it. You like a tiger chasing its tail. Listen, tell Hunter Biden to call me.